Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is 3 Buck Theater, and today Disney Plus dropped the Maggie Simpson short film Playdate with Destiny, the 5-minute animated comedy. When the synopsis is, when Maggie Simpson is rescued by a cute young baby from playground peril, it's girl meets boy, girl loses boy. Guess what happens next? And the story is cute enough. It feels like a rom-com from the late 80s or early 90s, but absolutely positively summarized in 5 minutes. Maggie goes to the park that is meant for babies, with Marge. Marge ends up leaving her on the playground, where she goes off to read a book about how not to be a bad parent, where a woman next to her is reading a book basically about breastfeeding shaming, which I thought was really funny. Actually, that site guy caught me off guard, and I'm pretty sure it pissed off a whole bunch of women in the audience watching that, because they probably have either been shamed or they know what it's like to have a friend in that situation, or to feel that kind of judgment. And there is a lot of that judgment when it comes to breastfeeding. Things you learn when you're a parent. But that being said, Maggie does get rescued by a cute young boy named Hudson. He's got a tuft of hair that drives her wild, and the two go off and play together in the park, spending their day together until she just turns around and he's gone, and he's back in the car headed home. And Maggie goes home, where she is haunted by the dreams of Hudson, him taking over her entire sleeping hour, so that the next day she is just enthralled to go back to the park. She gets ready. She puts on baby powder, perfume, puts a little bit of milk behind the ears, and she eagerly waits in the car for Marge to take her back to the park. Unfortunately, it's Homer who takes her to the adult kid park, only so he could get a taco. And there she sees Hudson, but is unable to communicate with him, and it sends her into peril. And by peril, it shows her absolutely losing her mind in her crib at night, unable to sleep, because she's worried about never seeing Hudson ever again. And at this point, I was legitimately like, wait, what? Like, really? Okay, that's a little bit weird. Like, I felt it was, this can sound odd. As a father of 2 children under the age of 3, I thought to myself, this feels a little bit like adult, right? But this is the adult aspect of it that's meant to play to the adults watching the short film. This isn't meant to appeal to the kids. This is one of the things Simpsons does absolutely masterfully, is that they have a lot of those adult jokes that kids simply won't get till they're older. And what this is meant to signify is that, you know, you find someone, you like that person, you don't get to see that person, and you feel like the whole world is over, because love is the worst chemical reaction on the planet in many situations. But that being said, she gets ready again, tries one more time to go to the park. This time Homer overshoots it. Maggie takes the wheel, forces them back to the kiddie park, races to go see Hudson, sees him as he's getting on a train, and it's choo-choo. She's off to try to catch him. He gets to the caboose. She's trying to get his attention. He's trying to get her hand, and she loses him as he takes off in the train. And she sits there sullen and sad and moping and angry, until the camera pulls out and we see that the train is quite literally just on a loop. And as the train comes back around, Hudson grabs her, and they end up on the front of the train, sitting there. They lean in to kiss, but then put pacifiers in each other's mouths. And I thought that was cute. I thought that was cute. It was a cute short film. Made me realize there's so much of The Simpsons I haven't seen in years. If I recall, the last episode of The Simpsons I've seen, you know, I when I was a frequent watcher, was back in probably season 12. So there's 18 seasons of the show that I need to catch up on, all of which are now available on Disney Plus, all of which are something I plan on diving into. But I did enjoy seeing this. It was short. It was to the point. It was funny, reminiscent of a lot of old rom-coms from back in the day, a lot of tropes, a lot of adults will completely and utterly relate to. Kids will laugh at the situational humor. Adults get the subtext, which means it absolutely hits its mark. I hope more people see this and enjoy this. And if you saw it and enjoyed it, or didn't enjoy it, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Have yourself a great day, everybody, and peace out.